Yeah, question 11. So, do this at the end of the paper. I would do this bit first, but we'll work through A. But yeah, do B and do A if you got the time. But we'll just work through A just now. So, the first thing I would do is label up all my sides. So I know that's 3x. I know that's 3x. I know this is 3x. I know the height is h and h, etc., etc. So just to get yourself thinking, right? Okay, because we know it's a square, so I know these sides are the same, etc. So the surface area. Let's think about. We'll do the top bit first. Okay, so the top bit looks something like this, doesn't it, with a hole out the middle, right? And that's for the top and the bottom. Right? So that will be 3x all squared, because it's 3x multiplied by 3x. And I'm going to take out the bit in the middle, which is x squared. Okay, so that's going to give me 9x squared, take away x squared. So that's going to give me 8x squared. Okay, so that's the top of it. Top. To get to the top and the bottom, I'll times that by 2. So it's going to be equal to 8x squared times 2. So I've got 16x squared, top and the bottom. Nice one. Now I'm going to go around the sides. The sides are probably the easiest bit because they've not got anything missing from them, you know. So we'll say the sides. So I've got 4 sides, so I'm going to do 4 multiplied by, and each side is h high and 3x wide. So it's h high and 3x wide. So that's going to give me 12xh. And that's me got the top and the bottom and round the side. Now you get this bit in the middle as well, don't I? So I'll call this the middle. So the middle is this kind of small piece, isn't it? In there. Now that one, again, I'm going to do 4 times, and it's going to be x times h, because it's x wide and h deep, in the same way that this one should have written that was 3x and h. So 4x times xh. So that gives me 4xh. Fantastic. So if I do the total then of all of that, I've got 16x squared plus 12xh plus 4xh. Okay, so I've got 16x squared plus 16xh. Now let's have a look to see my equation. Now that's close. I've got the first term, the last term's a bit off. I want to get rid of this h. Yeah, so let's have a look. What have I not used yet? I know the volume of the box is equal to 2000, so let's think how I can use that then. So the volume is equal to 2000, okay, and the volume is going to be length times base times height, so it's going to be 3x multiplied by 3x multiplied by h, take away the bit in the middle, which is going to be x times h. So you can see why I leave this to the end. It's quite, it's not a 2-second job, is it? So I've got 9x squared h, take away x squared h is 2000. So 8x squared h is 2000. Now if we can make an equation with h, I can sub it into this original one. That would be good. So I can then say that h is equal to 2000 divided by 8x squared. Fantastic. So 2000 divided by 8, what's that going to give me? 500. Isn't it 500? So, no, not 250, sorry, 250. So that'll give me 250 over x squared. If I sub that into my original formula, so if I take that and put that into here, I'm going to end up with 16x squared plus 16x multiplied by 250 over x squared, which will then come out as 16x squared, which is right, that's good, we know that. I've now got the over x because the x is cancelled, so that looks good. So if 16 times 250 is 4,000, which it is, I am jamming. There we go. What a question, what a question. So, not hard, I don't think, but very easy to make a mistake, and there's quite a lot of algebra in it for 3 marks. Look how many marks you're getting for your logs and things. There's a lot in that. So I always say leave it to the end, but what you're usually doing is equating two equations. We were equating the surface area and the volume, so I could substitute something out. So, start down a path, see how close you get to this equation, and then see what you need to do to kind of rearrange it. So there was a volume aspect here and the surface area, but very easy just to have missed out one of these terms. Also very easy, I think, to have said 3x squared and forget to square, pardon me, the 3. So is it 3 marks it's worth them studying for? Not really. If you're not very good at these, I would just leave them out. There's plenty of other places to spend your time more wisely, but that's the solution for that one anyway. I'll do a separate video for the next bit. The next bit, definitely we should be doing this. The next bit is going to be our optimization. Okay, so we will come to that in the next video.